Hey sports fans, and in this case I mean it literally, cool uses of AI. Shot this loom for you. I'm actually in Palm Springs in the desert, and it turns out, in the movies where they say, it gets really cold at night in the desert, turns out that's true. Anyway, that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is to show you a really cool use of AI. By the way, trigger warning for anybody who is a New York Yankees fan. So, I was watching Game 1 of the World Series. It was also innocent then, wasn't it, New York Yankees fans? And I saw all of these stats you can see here on the screen, on the TV screen. So I was watching my TV at home, and stats would come up. And I thought, you know what? I wonder if I take a photo of the screen and then ask ChatGPT to explain what these mean. And holy cannoli, look at this. It was so good. And all these things, like stuff that I'd always wondered about, but I'd never sort of bothered to ask, like tell me more about the slugging stat. And it just gave me these great explanations. Look at all of this. And it actually then uses in this case, Aaron Judge. What a dud he turned out to be during the World Series. Tell you what. His slugging percentage is likely very high in the regular season due to his home runs, making him one of the most feared power hitters in the league, except when it comes to the World Series. Like I said, trigger warning. As opposed to the legend, the one and only, and yes, I was watching for Ohtani as well, and I don't think I spelt his name right there, but anyway, how does that compare to Shohei Ohtani of the Dodgers? And look at this, boom, here we go. Now, of course, with a lot of these things, you've got to worry a little bit about hallucination with this sort of stuff. This tracked from what I knew and understood, but look at this, just some fantastic comparisons. Thank you, and thanks for picking the right... Oh, yeah, that's right, because I said... Apologies, oops. I actually said Ohtani... see, now, he plays for the Dodgers now. He used to play for the Angels. See, so that's incorrect, but here's my point about a lot of this stuff. People say, oh, it's incorrect, The basis, this was, roughly speaking, great. And that's what, as a human watching something, if I turn to somebody and ask for an explanation, I'm going to get something that's roughly accurate, and they may know what they're talking about. Or if you're unlucky enough to ask me something, then, pot luck, baby. So there's so many circumstances in life. Yes, if we're doing brain surgery, we don't want hallucination. Yes, if we're running a nuclear power plant, we don't want hallucination, and indeed there are operating systems that are specifically designed for that. However, just as a sort of interest concept, this is fantastic. So picture stats, which were always like completely, Greek to me, I just take a photo of the screen as I'm watching, and it is able to just go and analyse this. And when you start to think about the usage of this and the opportunities of this, it's pretty mind-blowing. So there's cool use. And this went on and on. Like as I started to ask things and started to get like, okay, what's the pitching types? Can you tell me about each of these pitches? That was just so useful, right? Because I didn't know what these were. What's the 16-second timer in the stats box? I didn't know that there was a pitch clock rule. It shows you how much baseball I watch. Not much, obviously. Right? So there's an incredible use case. And while we're in this AI skepticism of winter, it's dumb. Like, it is absolutely dumb. Like, it's no... But this is great, because if you think about this from the context of the AI 30-day challenge and the types of tools you'll be able to build for your market, woof, very interesting. Let's find another one.